So the Z Fighters grab onto the Lorax on his foot, and they say before he disappears, "Wait, train us, please. We need to get stronger because, well, I guess we don't, but like, how did you defeat them? How are you so strong? Tell us. We need to know. We need to get stronger than Goku, so we can have good fight." "Why, I've told you, I am the Lorax, and I speak for the trees. But you see these trees behind me that look like cotton balls? I speak specifically for those. They're special trees to me. And you see, whenever they're damaged or hurt, I appear to stop whoever damaged my trees. Because without trees, how do we live? Without trees, how do you breathe? You see, and I've gotten strong because I was born." Who was that Lorax?" Kami thinks to himself. He closes his eyes and looks into the future. Not by too much, just a year or two, or 3. And then he doesn't see anything too important. But by the end of year 2, someone came to Earth. And then he knows it's the Galactic Emperor, Lord Frieza, coming to avenge his people's death. Yes, he doesn't care much for Vegeta and Nappa, but they were strong teammates of his, like recruitments of his. So he is mad. So he will come to Earth. So he asks King Kai. He contacts King Kai asking, "How much longer is Goku gonna train with you, King Kai? Frieza is coming to Earth. Please let me know." King Kai receives this message, and his face slowly starts to turn worried as he looks down at the ground and slowly thinks, "Frieza? Goku? Goku has no match for Frieza." So he replies, "I don't know if Goku will ever be strong enough to defeat Frieza, sir, but maybe I can increase his training in 2 years' time. So don't be reviving him for the next 2 years, got it? His training will be intense, I swear by it, because this Frieza's gonna be crazy strong, especially for Goku." Oh my god, I just need to comprehend what you just said. I'm sorry. But yes, his training will be going on. There will be no stop. It will be incredibly stronger. He'll be so much stronger because we know how much stronger he needs to get. "Goku, you hear me? We're gonna be increasing your training by 10 times full. We are gonna get you stronger so you can defeat this evil galactic tyrant named Frieza, or at least put up a good fight." And so Goku then hears what King Kai said as he slowly comprehends what happened, saying, "Oh, a guy named Frieza, huh? Okay, I'm always ready for a fight." And King Kai yells at him again, "No! Start your new training regimen now! Increase all your weights by 10 times full, because this Frieza's no joke. You can't fight him now. You're terribly weak compared to him. Now get started. Get your work done now," he says to Goku before stopping. King Kai then contacts Kami again, telling him he's getting Goku starting with his new training. And after that, he stops, looks down at the ground worried because he doesn't think Goku can ever amount to the tyrant Frieza's power. Even King Kai wasn't enough to defeat Frieza, he didn't think. He knew he couldn't. So he looked at the ground with a terrified look, knowing that Goku would probably never be able to defeat Frieza. But still, he had to try. He had to try something to get this Saiyan stronger than the Galactic Emperor Frieza. Because if they didn't, the Earth would be destroyed. And so Goku gets started on his work, collecting the weights, getting ready to train harder than ever. Even though he isn't the strongest right now, he has to get stronger. New training? Man, this could be fun. And getting to fight someone named Frieza? He sounds like a real troublemaker. But King Kai says I have to get to training, so I might as well get up all the weights I can, because if this Frieza is as strong as King Kai says, this is going to be a heck of a whole lot new challenge for me. Well, so Goku then puts the weights on, his new custom weights. They were incredibly heavy, but Goku had to push through any weight. He had to get stronger so he can defeat this Frieza that King Kai warned him about. And so, Goku begins to put the weights on his wrist and his legs. As he kind of sits down for a second, trying to get used to this weight, well, he still can. And King Kai yells at him, "Get up, you fool! Your training starts now, I said!" And so, Goku stands up slowly, and then starts to begin it. Goku jumps up, kicking the air with full force, even though this weight is incredibly heavy. He kicks again, lifting himself up into the air with these weights that are 100 times Earth's gravity. And overtraining more and more, after he starts to get used to it, they times it by 200. And then, after all of his training, he's not even getting a break. He doesn't get to eat yet. And King Kai is saying that until he finishes his new training regimen, there will be no eating of any sort. He needed to get stronger. And so, King Kai keeps pushing Goku to his limits, trying to get him to become as strong as possible. He had no hope of Goku being able to defeat Frieza in this state. Then again, King Kai has Goku pick up even heavier weights than before, dragging them across his planet, saying 100 laps around his planet with these weights, and each time he got a new plate of a weight plate added on, and after a good 99 rounds, he had about 1,000 times Earth gravity that he was pulling behind his back. Goku was barely moving, almost nothing, no movement. He was moving inch by inch, centimeter by centimeter, trying to pull this weight. But he still had to push through anything, because he had to get stronger so he could beat this Frieza guy that King Kai was warning him so much about, saying that he had to get stronger to defeat, because apparently Goku was nothing compared to this Frieza. And so, Goku keeps pushing him. Back on Earth, the Z Fighters were still talking to this thing, wondering what it was. The Lorax kind of looked like a little monkey creature, like a baboon, kind of. But they pushed past his appearance and asked him, "So, can you please train us? Please, we need to increase our training as much as possible. And you're the strongest thing on Earth that we've seen so far." And so, the Z Fighters stare at this orange creature, waiting for the response, hoping that the Lorax would at least consider training them in any way possible. They needed this training to be able to defeat whatever comes next after Goku returns, because trouble always seems to find its way to Goku. The Lorax simply shakes his head as he says, "No, I'm sorry. If I trained you, that would go against my code. I only train people that know the way of the tree." And with that answer, the Lorax simply hunched up, flew up in a little ball, and disappeared. For part 3, 6 likes.